Welcome back, everybody. Today's Friday. We are gonna go to the car meet like always. See if anybody new shows up. I'm gonna try something a little different tonight. See how it goes. Try to talk about some of the cars that I know about that might be there. But we're gonna see what happens. We're on our way right now, and hopefully we can enjoy ourselves. So I will see y'all when we get there. No flames? Everybody trying to shoot flames tonight, and nobody's been able to do it. But old girl. Old girl with the RX-8 is trying to pull her car all over here. A lot of noise. Welcome back, everybody. It's next week. I know the footage from last week is on the same video. Hadn't had time to really add a lot, so we're gonna do a couple of things to the car. For one, the clutch fan hasn't been working properly. It's been wanting to engage when it's too late, or when I started noticing it. The car was at 220 while I was out of town taking my stepdaughter to her driving school. 100 and something degrees outside, and it is like literally 220. The motor is shut it down before it got too hot. Noticed the clutch fan wasn't working. Took a pair of pliers and tap, 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 cranked it back up. Fan was working. Don't know why it was doing that, and it's a brand new clutch for the clutch fan. So I'm gonna take it off. It's still in a warranty. We're gonna take it back to the parts store and get a new one, and hopefully this new one works better. We'll find out. Not having any luck with these parts stores parts, you know, but hey, we'll figure out something out and we'll get this thing taken off. The other thing I need to do, apparently in my top bushings of my strut, I don't know if I recorded that last week or not, we replaced the bushings on the coilover because the urethane bushings were shot. I reused the top one because it was starting to go out but wasn't completely gone. I replaced the bottom one with a rubber one that I was able to find at the local parts store. But apparently it gave up the ghost because it's in like 20 or 30 different pieces now. So we're going to go ahead and grab the other rubber one, clean all that out, put the rubber one there and replace it. I'll show you what it looks like. Look at that. Damn. And I don't understand. This is the only coilover it did this. All my other ones are still in one piece. Even this one over here. Look at this. Still in one piece. Still holding up. It's urethane. But this one over here, the top and bottom one, did not hold up. I don't know if maybe I tightened it too tight, or if I didn't tighten it enough and I got that one perfect. Great. But we'll figure it out. We're gonna go ahead and remove this clutch fan and take it back to the parts store and get it replaced and see if that fixes my overheating issue at idle. Got done working on the car and I had to take my kids and my son's friend to a family member's house for the weekend. And there's this one car I pass up every time I come here, and they got a couple of really nice cars here. I'm not gonna show all of them but one. Check this. Look at this. MK4 Supra just sitting right there. Look at that. Just sitting there. It's been sitting there for a hellacious amount of years. I'm gonna tell you all the story about it. It's kind of sad. That car used to belong to a young teenager. Apparently the parents bought the car for their son. He graduated and went to college or something like that. Something happened to him and he ended up passing away. The family don't want to get rid of the car because it was their son's car. You know, they want to keep it in memory of him. And it kind of sucks, but it doesn't suck. I kind of understand where they're getting at. But that car's been sitting there since I was like 15 years old, or 16 or 17 years old, around there. I was a teenager driving around on these back roads. And this is a roads, an area that I grew up on. Yeah, I didn't take my Lexus because I'm on dirt roads and my Lexus don't do great on dirt roads being lowered. And so I took my old lady's car. But I mean, the MK4 Supra, man, that thing is just, it's got body damage, but it's restorable. But the problem is that car's been sitting there. I'm 38 years old right now, and it's been sitting there longer than I've been driving. So, I mean, do the math. I got receded hairline. That car's been sitting there for a long time. So, just to make it drivable, you'd have to fix the body damage, pull the motor and transmission out of it, rebuild and replace all the seals on that car, and go through it and fix any electrical issues that a mouse or a rat that could have chewed up inside that car. Yeah. Wow. I thought that'd be a little interesting thing to show everybody. But yeah, it's been sitting there a long time. We're heading back to the house. We're gonna get in the car. I gotta go pay some bills and that. We're gonna see if this clutch fan, the new one that's in it, is gonna be working properly. So see y'all when we get there. New clutch fan, or new clutch is here for the fan, and we got the fan installed with the new hardware it comes with the clutch. Now we're going to put it back in the car and take it to town and see how it does. Hopefully this one works better and we'll have better luck with it. We'll see. Running late. Just trying to wear out my dogs, but I had a lot more I had to do. So we're on our way to the car meet. I'm gonna get this thing started and put my steering wheel on. The sun was out and I didn't want it getting too hot, so when I get in the car it burns my hands or burns my butt because the seat's too hot. So we're on our way, and I'll see y'all when we get there. Guess who's back in town? Heck yeah. Look at this thing. Fully built motor on low, I think he said 21 pounds of boost, makes 700 horsepower. This thing is a beast. Look at this thing. Racing seat. Five-point harness, full roll cage. This thing is nasty. Love it. parking lot. Bunch of cars going to Mexico. Going to have some fun. Not my kind of scene anymore. Occasionally, but not all the time. Well, I know I made this video like 2 videos or 2 weeks worth of footage into one video. It's not a super long video, but it's what I can do as of right now until I go back to working weekdays. But here in the middle of June, I should be working weekdays again. I'll be off on weekends, so we can start doing more things with the car scene and more the car community in my local town. But as of right now, this is all I can do. I know it's getting boring because I'm showing the same stuff over and over and over again, but I'm doing what I can. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you like it, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and let's try to make my channel grow, because the more it grows, the more I can do. Because once I start getting enough followers to where I can start making money off of YouTube, I can start putting it back into the channel and we can start doing really cool things. But until then, I'm gonna do what I can, and I hope I can get more followers. So I will catch y'all next time, and y'all have a good week.